All right, get ready for a deep dive. Because today we're tackling a true cosmic puzzle.
A star that's got everyone talking Tabby's star.
It's dimming, see, and not in the way you'd expect. It's totally weird.
We're not talking about your run-of-the-mill planet passing in front of it kind of dimming.
Right, this is like who turned out the lights. Level dimming. So where do we even start with something this strange?
Well, the dimming itself is the first clue, right? Stars just don't do that unless something's up.
And by up, we're talking seriously up. Like how much dimmer are we talking here?
Up to a whopping 22%. That's unheard of.
22. Okay, yeah, that's not normal. To put it in perspective, if a Jupiter-sized planet were to cross in front of a star.
You'd maybe see a 1% dip in brightness, if that.
Okay, yeah, we're officially in X-Files territory now. So what are the prime suspects in this case of the disappearing starlight? Give us the rundown.
Well, buckle up, because one of the early contenders was, and I kid you not, an alien megastructure.
Hold on, are we talking about a Dyson sphere?
The one and only. A hypothetical, mind-bogglingly huge structure built by, you guessed it, a super advanced alien civilization to capture the energy of a star.
So picture a solar panel the size of, well, a solar system.
You're getting the idea. It's a concept that gets everyone's imagination going, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there any actual clues pointing to little green men architects?
As much as we love a good alien story, extraordinary claims, well, they need extraordinary evidence, and so far, we haven't found anything concrete.
Okay, so if E.T. isn't playing Cosmic Blackout with Tabby's star, what else could it be? I remember reading something about comets, like a lot of comets.
Ah, yes, the comet swarm theory. It was a popular suspect for a while.
The idea being that a massive swarm of comets could, in theory, block out enough light to cause that kind of dimming.
Exactly. It seemed plausible at first, until you consider the erratic nature of the dimming. It's not consistent, not predictable like you'd expect with a comet swarm orbiting a star.
So more like someone randomly flipping a light switch on and off than a steady dimming and brightening.
Precisely. And that threw a bit of a wrench in the whole comet swarm idea. It just doesn't quite fit the evidence.
All right, so we can probably scratch that off the list. What about a disintegrating planet? That sounds kind of metal. Could that be a possibility?
Now, that's where things get really interesting. Imagine a planet, but instead of happily orbiting its star, it's slowly being ripped apart by the star's gravity.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
You'd be right. This kind of cosmic carnage would create a massive cloud of debris, gas, dust, the whole shebang, which could definitely dim a star's light significantly.
Like a demolition zone, but on a planetary scale, with the rubble blocking our view.
You got it. And because the debris field wouldn't be uniform, it could explain the random, irregular dimming we're seeing.
That makes a lot of sense. But I thought there was another theory floating around too, something about a giant dust cloud.
You're right. The dust cloud theory is another one that's been proposed. And I'm not talking about your average dust bunny here. To cause the kind of dimming we're seeing, this would have to be one heck of dust cloud.
Like, could swallow a solar system kind of big.
Pretty much. The biggest question is, where did such a massive cloud even come from? What's it made of? And why is it behaving the way it is?
It's like the ultimate game of cosmic, where's Waldo? But instead of Waldo, it's a giant mysterious dust cloud.
Exactly. Astronomers are still trying to unravel that one. Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. We've talked about external factors, but what if the answer lies within Tabby's star itself?
Okay, you're blowing my mind here. What do you mean? Like, could the star be dimming itself somehow?
Some astronomers believe that Tabby's star might be experiencing some extreme stellar activity. We're talking massive star spots, like sunspots, but on a scale that would make our sun look tiny, or even enormous eruptions of plasma that could temporarily dim the star's light.
So instead of something blocking the light, it's more like the star itself is flickering.
You could say that. And that's what makes Tabby's star such an enigma. It might not be one single thing, but a combination of factors all contributing to its bizarre behavior.
Now that's a cosmic conspiracy theory I can get behind.
Yeah.
So what's next? What are astronomers doing to crack this case wide open?
That's the best part. This is still a very active area of research. Astronomers are keeping a close eye on Tabby's star, constantly monitoring it, looking for any new clues, any new data. Every observation brings us a step closer to understanding what's really going on out there.
It's like we're all on the edge of our seats waiting for the next episode of this cosmic thriller to unfold. But it does make you wonder, if we found one star behaving this strangely, could there be others out there?
That's the beauty of astronomy, isn't it? The universe is full of mysteries, and sometimes the most exciting discoveries are the ones we least expect, just waiting for us to find them.
Like you said earlier, stars just don't dim like this unless something major is happening. So the fact that Tabby star is doing just that, well, it tells us that we've still got a lot to learn about the universe and the incredible phenomena it holds. Who knows what other weird and wonderful stars are out there just waiting to be discovered?